So that door got busted. What am I doing? And just deconstruct this one. I'm off again. Weird. And then basically when I've got quicklime and everything, I'll have to go and smash all of these out. And then further along after that, once I've got a huge amount of power, I'll have to carry around a welding rig and replace the doors with metal doors and each of these stone walls with stone. That'll make this top section here kind of invincible. There'll be a couple of guys that can bash their way in, but that'll be pretty rare. That sounds like something walking around in the dark, but I'm pretty certain it's just the sound setup. Wariness, very tired. Okay, so I will dump all the hinges and everything there. I want to dump these, what the hell? Yeah, there we go. Dump this as well. Looks like we can just jump right into bed. Probably after having some cough syrup. There we go. Oh, I've got tons of mana too. What can I keep firing off to build it up? Not fire spark, it'll burn this whole fucking place down. Impeded by gloves. Okay. Thought shield is probably interesting. Really burns through the mana though. Let's make a couple of ruins. Oh. Basically whatever I jammed in it at the time, I think. Alright, let's get some sleep. Our stamina is kind of low. Stutter step is slowing the enemy down, isn't it? Wait, what the hell? Liabilities are basically like Gojo. It wasn't even intentional from Jujutsu Kaisen. Because I can basically fold space on the enemies to make it so that it's more difficult for them to actually cross space to get to me. And teleport around and everything. Oh shit. Nice. Hungry. So let's hit a meal. And let's smash the yogurt. Evaporated milk. Doesn't say it's the powder. But I imagine it's pretty good for you when you're in a survival situation. Cough syrup. Oh yeah, need vitamins. Okay, there we go. What am I looking at here? So just random shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a couple of laps around the place again. Just to make sure I don't get attacked while I'm building the walls. Or have my great works destroyed. Alright, nothing so far. Probably need to go and ponder my skills as well. Bat zombie, can you see me? No, but I wonder if I'm close enough to set off his sense of smell. What is in my hands? Oh, a ruin. It won't fit in my backpack. Ooh, that's kind of close to hitting that dude. I guess I could just go beat his ass. Like a drum. Oh, hold on, mate. Stay there, stay there. Wind strike. So it's like a piercing beam. But it can't go through a fence. I guess that makes sense. In a way, like it'd catch on the fence and disperse to a certain degree. Whoa. Nice. Alright. Thorny Shambler. So he'll be stuck, and I can magic missile this guy. How much damage am I doing? 9 pure damage. Do I have enough for another wind strike? Mo. Shinairu. Honey. What did I just... What the hell? I accidentally... created an American toad. Why call it frog then? Tameable. I hate toads. Fucking, they're a plague in Australia. Windstrike. Omaewa mo shindairu. Nani? We're still alive. Okay. American toad. American mama. Walking down the street. Have I dissected you before? Yes. Brush him under my boot. So, where are the hordes that I was seeing before? He can't see me. Alright, let's butcher this. Cut up everything. Light it on fire. I guess I'll leave the ruin there. Can't exactly bring it with me. There you are. American toad, no! So after a certain amount of time he just pops, so he's basically just a decoy. And I guess because he's small, he's kind of hard to hit. Now I don't know if there was anything in here I actually wanted to keep, but it doesn't really matter now. With this one, spot zombie. I mean, there would be armor that I could fix up. But I'm going to see so many enemies, I don't believe it's a big deal. Let's keep clearing these guys out anyway. Zombie, fat zombie. Come on, bring it on. Stomp them down. I think that's a drive belt or something. Sure, everything. I don't know where I heard that smashing from, but I don't care. I'm out of here. Okay, nice, nice. I'll take this one with me. Probably want to deconstruct that. Just for the panel. Wall. Too easy. Too easy. probably want to pull this kitchen apart too. Like, in all honesty, I probably will be turning all of this into a vehicle style base. Yeah. Where is my magic light? Z's light. I definitely need to drag a crafting bench up here. Did I just dump a shit ton of stuff onto the wall? Right there. Weird again. I'll have to go through that later. Magic light. I was actually trying to avoid that. I am hungry. I'll grab a bite to eat, some more cough syrup and everything. Let's get that now. Non-drowsy cough syrup. Nice. What I was tempted to actually try and make some sandwiches and everything, but I'm mainly just trying to focus on getting this base done, like all the building. So I'll pull that here. Now I want a door. And when I swing back around to this, I will put up like an airlock style door. This being off kind of pisses me off. Ah, shit. Yeah, so I'll build a wall and a door. Yeah. I've got an idea in mind here. Once I've replaced all the other sections. Magic light. Yeah, and this here specifically, how hard is it to build like a garage door? Oh shit, what are you gonna be calling that in American English? Roller door, garage door. I don't know if I can actually build those, but I do want to be able to push this generator in. Or I could do what I've done in one or two other builds before, is I build this section here into a generator. And then I have walls all around here. What did I have the exhaust? I had the exhaust coming out of one of these sections here, so it like puts the exhaust outside into the open. It does require that you've got like an extra bit of the car coming out. And then this here would be wood, this would be wood, there's a door. So I can do that. That way you've sort of got your inner structure that's defended as well. So I might take that out. What is in this thing? I'll put it there for now. Seeing as my back door is a little bit protected. It's going to be harder to de-virgin it. Get rid of this. I don't know where my wood panels are. Yeah, grab... Ah, this fucking... Yeah, so it's not that one. Build the wall. Some of these walls, when I'm building embrasures, building the stone wall, I put an embrasure in one or two of them, as long as it's not really going to be facing the outdoor, like the outer side of my fortress. That way I can get natural light and just sit here and read through the light that comes in the arrow slit. Now I know there's scent worked into it. I don't know exactly, you know, what's that is gonna, what that exactly gonna fucking language, god damn, what the hell? Fucking retarded. I don't know how the scent works when it comes to windows and different things like that. Travel through the windows. Fuck me dead. You spend so long in a foreign country and you start losing control of your own language. Fucking crazy. Especially sentences that you don't say often. You're trying to pronounce something. Yeah, this will be straight. Straight window. I mean, straight wall. Okay, what did I run out of? Nails? Large wooden sheets. 500 cigarettes. Oh, there we go. Isn't it crazy what Star Trek has become? It's insane, really. I need magic light. Nice. Might be interesting too if you're making like a more normal sort of character to have wooden walls and just build them halfway in layers in certain areas, and that way you can kind of like use a reach weapon, stab across the wall while they get the time penalties coming through. Does mean a spitter could spit all the way across and hit you though. What's that, deconstructing this thing? Yep. Now, am I finished? Bloody hell. Done already. I want to recycle this though. Ah, that's what I was gonna do. I wasn't sure about it, but fuck it. Anywhere I have access to the outside world, I have an airlock. I wasn't sure whether I was going to do it here because it may infringe upon the base if I'm doing a base expansion. A faction camp. Don't think it would. Nice. Now let me think about this. Would I potentially one day have a like a laser weapon or something, or like a turret that could shoot anything that comes within like within the initial airlock? Maybe not, but I don't know well enough for sure. And how should I build this?